Hi everyone, welcome to Chef Shelley's Kitchen. I'm going to make one of the easiest dishes ever when you're thinking about a healthy entree. And what I'm using as my base here is what some people would call either turkey chops, turkey steaks, turkey fillets, whatever you want to call it, that's what we're using. So great lean protein, especially if you're counting healthy calories. This is a great way to go. So it's so easy. I actually caught parts of this from a couple of different recipes and just kind of made it my own, as I normally do. So what you're going to start out with is onions. So you can slice them or dice them, usually in advance because I'm cooking all the time. I will cut up a whole onion and then put it in the refrigerator and then take out what I need. So this is kind of what I already had cut out. So you can slice it or again dice it. And what you're going to do is you're going to put that down as your base. Okay, so you've got your onions on the bottom. And then you can slice or dice some bell pepper. So I chose the green ones just to add some color. All right. And so that's now as the bottom. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to just put the turkey fillet steaks, again, whatever you want to call them, I'm going to just kind of lay them. They're going to end up going a little bit on top of one another. These happen to be a little larger than I normally get, but you can't really, this was the smallest one I could find. All right, so you're going to lay that on top. And then what you want to do is you're going to drizzle it just a little bit with a little olive oil. So just kind of drizzle it over, make sure every piece gets a little bit of olive oil. And then in addition to that, I've got my spices, so they go on next. This is a combination of salt, pepper, onion powder, and I have a secret ingredient, cinnamon. You're probably wondering, cinnamon on turkey? I'm going to tell you, it really does add a nice little flavor to it. So I've mixed it all here together, and I'm going to just spread that kind of evenly on top of all of them. You can turn it if you want to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to make sure I've got enough of it on the top, and that'll just have the flavor for the entirety of the piece of this lean protein. And what we're going to do next is we're just going to top it with tomatoes. And I've cheated. So I do love Rotel. If you love Rotel, you can simply buy a can of Rotel. I'm using the original, and you use half the can. That's what this represents. Or you can just cut up tomatoes, but you're going to need just about a cup, okay, if you're going to cut it up. And we're just going to spread that just kind of on top of it, just like so, just kind of evenly on top of it. And boy, this makes for such a great meal. I just had no idea. Like I said, I was looking one day, searching to find something different to do with my turkey chops, because I know some of you, if you haven't seen it, I have a episode out there where I'm making turkey chops and gravy. So I'm kind of really looking or treating it as though it's like pork chops. All right, this is all we have to do. We're going to now pop this in the oven. Let's let it cook, and doesn't take very long, and we'll come back and see how it looks, okay? Okay, so I actually kept this in the oven 350 for just about 45 minutes, and you'll see that it's pretty, it's done. Let's see if we can get a zoom in so you could take a look at it. Although it's a glass dish, you can see how it browns and still has a lot of the nice juice in the dish. So hopefully you got a good look at how it comes out. So really nice. And again, if you want this to be a little crispier, or you keep it in there much longer, I'm going to just take a piece, and you will obviously, you're not going to be able to see the tenderness so much, But again, you've got nice juice, and I'm gonna just take a taste. Yeah. That's plenty of time, 45 minutes. You can add a little more salt or add a little more pepper than what I put in the comment section. As always, you know, this is kind of the way to get you started. And then you just up and down the flavor. And it's like this hint of cinnamon. You can barely taste it. But I don't know, it does something nice for it. So I hope you try this dish. You saw how incredibly simple it was. It came as a result of me trying to find something different to do with my turkey chops, turkey steaks, turkey fillet, whatever it is you want to call it. So thanks for tuning in. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please, by all means, click subscribe, and certainly share my my video if you found it helpful. You think somebody else could benefit from watching it. Share it on your social media site. Thanks again, and we'll be back in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.